Let's talk about people who definitely want to travel to the US.
Yes.
If not temporal, but for permanent residency. I know that there's a temporal pause on it, but where should they start from? Where should you start from?
So the pause, let me say this again. The pause is for immigrant visas, not for visas, not for non-immigrant visas, which will be the typical B1, B2 tourist visas. There's no pause yet. There is some delay, there's more scrutiny to make sure that people that are issued those visas are likely to go on a temporary visit and come back to Ghana or to their respective home countries. So if you want to apply for a non-immigrant visa, tourist, it's still available. You can apply. Okay. And I know in the case of the World Cup, they're saying that they want to process these quite quickly. The rules will not change, okay? You still must show that you're going to visit and come back. So things like, if they ask you, when are you coming back? Well, think about it. No, it's not going to work. Okay? You have to tell them, I'm going to watch soccer and then I'm going to come back.
But for the other ways that people want to travel, not for the B1, B2, but for permanent residency, where should people? I know that people like to use routes that may not be safe for you to want to discuss on TV, but if a person is thinking of, relocating from Ghana to a place like the US, where should they start? Beyond you wanting to call Angela, where should they start?
The first place to start cannot be beyond. They should call an attorney. So they need to talk to an immigration law attorney. And everybody's, immigration law is very fact specific. Everybody's circumstances could be different. But generally, there are investor visas. If you are wealthy, you have money, and you want to create jobs for people in the United States, they have categories of that. And that will also give you a green card. Short of that, honestly, while you're outside of the country, the options are quite limited, except for, where if a spouse is applying for you, or your parent is applying for you, or your child who is a U.S. citizen is applying for you. But it's very important that you seek the counsel of an attorney.